Welcome to Women Matters. On this station. Brought to you by FC Wamco, makers of 3 Crowns Milk.
Nowadays, I find myself saying, "Aww," a whole lot because everyone would stop surprising me when my hubby does the dishes and prepare the kids for school before I wake. Aww, when my son arranges the house. Aww, and when my daughter makes me a cup of tea with 3 Crowns Milk.
Mom, we've got you now and always with the low cholesterol goodness your heart needs to keep the rhythm of the family going. 3 Crowns Milk. Healthy moms, happy families.
Welcome to another wonderful episode of Women Matters on your favorite radio station, because wherever it is you're listening to us from is your favorite radio station, because when it matters to women,
it matters to all.
It is so good to be here again. Thank you for all of your messages, calls, your love and your support on our social media platforms. Thank you so much. My name is Ronke Giwa Onafua.
And I am Folakemi Maite. Akibogbawiyan wa pátápátá pé káàbọ̀ sórí ètò tẹ́ nífẹ̀ẹ́ láti máa gbọ́ ìyẹn ní ọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin nítorí pé ọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin.
Ọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo wa ni.
Fọ́pẹ́ pàtàkì lọ́wọ́ àwọn onígbọ̀wọ́ wa 3 Crowns Milk àwọn ló ń jẹ́ ká lè máa sọ̀rọ̀ kẹ́yìn náà kẹ́ lè máa gbọ́ gbogbo àwọn tó ń pè wá, àwọn tó ń fi àtẹ̀jíṣẹ́ ránṣẹ́ sí wa, àwọn tó ń tẹ̀lé wa lórí social media. A dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín. Ẹ ṣé, ẹ kú fẹ́ wa.
Absolutely. We have a great show for you today. It's going to be amazing because our family members, we don't have fans, though. We have family members, and we thank you constantly sending us messages, sending us emails. We appreciate you. And today's topic is actually an email that was sent to us by one of our family members. And we want you, our elders,
ẹ̀yin tí wà tó jẹ́ pé ọgbọ́n ó pọ̀ torí ìgbà tó ń gbé wá fún àwọn náà rò pé Rónkẹ́ ọgbọ́n báwo ni ká ṣe ṣe fákẹ́ ọ̀dà ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé wá sórí ọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin àti mọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin ọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo àbáwọ̀ obìnrin ṣe ń dá sí lọ́kùnrin máa dá sí lọ́mọdé dá sí làgbà dá sí lẹ́ àwọn tó fi àtẹ̀jíṣẹ́ ránṣẹ́ sí wa àwọn náà rí nǹkan méjì àbí kan mú.
Have you heard? Báwo ló ṣe ń sọ yẹn?
Ṣé ti rí gbọ́?
Have you heard? Have you heard? Yes, you can find us in about 6 states of the country. That's how we go global now.
Yes.
You can find us in Oyo,
Osun,
Ogun,
Kwara,
Ekiti,
Ondo,
and of course about 9 radio stations. So if you're listening to us, or if your radio station in your area,
not playing your Benny.
Was
Hey, yeah, for you.
Hobby for you. No, hobby.
I tell you something about
kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
Ọ̀rọ̀bìnrin ó ṣe kókó kó máa gbọ́ kó máa lọ lórí rédíò tẹ̀nífẹ̀ẹ́ láti máa gbọ́.
All right, so we're going to read the email that was sent to us, and of course we want you to dissect it. We'll take a short commercial break. But we'll read the email to you. We want you to tell us what advice you have for this family member. Ara wa náà ni. So a gbọ́dọ̀ ṣiṣẹ́. When we have Elron Tabani Agbani.
Àgbà òun wà lọ́jà.
That means don't mess with me. Next one, I'm going to exchange you. I'm English. I'm show Yoruba.
My last dance.
Okay, here's the email. Emails. So the email says, "Dear FK and Ronnie, I'm a single lady of 36 years, no children. I get very lonely and lots of pressure from my family. These days, it's mostly married men that approach me. I'm from a Christian home and I'm not happy about this at all. I didn't even pity the married man that was in the news recently for being murdered by the 21-year-old. I'm sure you all heard the story of the Super TV CEO who was murdered by his 21-year-old side chick. Married men. Anyway, he said, I'm sad and I'm beginning to consider marrying a married man and becoming a second wife. Please advise me. Is all hope lost to marrying a young single man?"
36 years old. Èmi àwa sọ ní Yorùbá ṣùgbọ́n ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ lọ sójú ọjà à ń padà bọ̀.
My family don't finish me with surprise this period, oh. Junior, your shoe.
I don't polish them, Mama.
Ella, the plates them will come.
I don't wash them, Mama.
Even my husband, they don't go ready the children for school before I wake.
He sure come. Now so, Mama, we stand gidigba with you. We dey here to give you all the support and low cholesterol goodness where your heart need to tanda gbim. Because when your body dey alright, we too go dey jolly.
Mama, I don't arrange 1 cup of tea with 3 crowns milk for you.
Aww.
3 Crowns Milk. Healthy moms, happy families.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ padà sórí ọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin.
Ọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo wa.
A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn onígbọ̀ wa 3 Crowns Milk. Ìgbà tí ká tó lọ sójú ọjà. Rónkẹ́ ti ṣàlàyé ẹ̀ lóyìnbó ẹ̀kẹ́mi náà kí n ṣàlàyé ẹ̀ ní Yorùbá tẹ́ bá ṣe ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa ẹ má gbàgbé pé ọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin ló wà lórí afẹ́fẹ́ báyìí ó ní Rónkẹ́ àti FK mi ọ̀wọ́n obìnrin tí kò tí ì ní ọkọ ni mi ò sì tí ì ní ọmọ kankan mo jẹ́ ọmọ ọdún 16 ó máa ń ṣe mí nìkan àwọn ẹbí mi sì ti sọ fún mi pé kí n lọ mú ọkọ wálé lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí ó dàbẹ̀ ni pé àwọn tó ti níyàwó ńlé àwọn náà ń bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn náà kọ ẹnu ìfẹ́ sí mi ọmọlé onígbàgbọ́ ni mí inú mi ò sì dùn sírú nǹkan báyìí nígbà tí wọ́n tẹ̀ ń sọ wípé ọmọbìnrin kan ó gba ẹ̀mí olólùfẹ́ tí kì í ṣe ọkọ lé àánú ẹ̀ ò ṣe mí lọ títí àyàndá kọ́lọ́n kò foríjì òkú ọ̀run ó ní inú mi tí wọ́n ń bàjẹ́ báyìí ṣùgbọ́n mo ti ń rò wípé dàbí ẹni pé ìyàwó kejì ni màá ṣe o ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ gbà mí níyànjú ṣé mi ò lè rọ́kọ tèmi láì ṣe pé mo fẹ́ ẹni tó ti ní aya ńlẹ̀ ni.
Will everybody marry a single man?
At the end of the day ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn èèyàn wa tó ń gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin la máa ti gbére lónìí.
Okay, mo rí pé wọ́n tẹ̀ tí ń pè wá already. Hey, in fact, people are calling us and of course people want to contribute.
ẹ má gbàgbé ẹ lè pè wá sorry 0704-242-0669 ẹ dẹ̀ lè fi àtẹ̀jíṣẹ́ ẹ lè fi ránṣẹ́ sí wa bákan náà ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ rò lórí ọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin ọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo wa ni ẹ̀yin náà sọ pé tí wọ́n jọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin ó jọ̀rọ̀ ọkùnrin bákan ó jọ̀rọ̀ ọmọdé ó jọ̀rọ̀ àgbà nítorí láìsí obìnrin kò sí ọkùnrin láìsí ọkùnrin kò sí obìnrin ẹ pè wá.
So Mrs. Olayemi wà lórí line. Miss Olayemi is on the line with us. Good. Hello, ma. Ma, thank you so much. Kí ni ẹ feel nípa ọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin tí a sọ lọ́wọ́ báyìí?
Number 1, marriage ìkọ̀kọ̀ ló jẹ́ kéèyàn má lò ní o.
Oh.
You can be married and still be lonely.
Word.
So loneliness is from her. Yeah, marriage can't give you loneliness. Having kids can't give you loneliness. They can only make you busy. They can't satisfy that quest.
Word.
So you have to satisfy that quest yourself. That's number 1. Number 2, not being married at 36 and looking for embarrassing. You can't be looking for a spouse. Married people embarrassing. I'm not saying she should sever her relationship with the others, no, but she should form another friend. Join the single ladies in church. Let her be active in church. At her workplace, let her make herself accessible. You say, "Hey, wo le ba mi sọ̀rọ̀. Eléyìí ò lè bá mi sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ̀tàn wọn ò lè bá mi ṣẹgbẹ́. Téèyàn bá ń wá ẹgbẹ́, yóò dé very grand. And that's the truth of the matter. So the God factor, Ọlọ́run ti sọ, for every woman there is a man. So let her hold on to that word and let her look for a passage in the Bible that suits that. And let her keep chewing it every day and saying it to herself. Saying it to herself. Daily, and that shouldn't be a cross she will carry on her forehead. Torí bọ́lọ̀ ń ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́, àwa marriage ni kò fi hàn wá.
In fact,
when you can be bothered and not prepared.
Exactly. So true. Wow.
There are 2 different things.
Wow, Auntie God is going to give you wisdom. Wow, that's such
you can
wise.
Be bothered
and not be
and not prepared.
Yes. Opportunity here today. Because you are surprised.
And when you are bothered, when the opportunity comes, you are not ready.
So true. So
The land must be ready.
Wow, fantastic. Thank you so much, Auntie.
Should be ready.
Should be ready, not just be bothered. Thank you. God will continue to give you wisdom.
Amen. With so many things.
Absolutely.
One, adoption. There are people around her that they don't have. Nínú family. Thank you so
much, Auntie. God bless you. Thank you. God, that wisdom. Yet you can be bothered and not be prepared. That is
when you are not
prepared.
Yes.
Absolutely. So it's so important. Okay, so Amatuma gba ìpè.
Ben.
Good. Amatuma gba ìpè. Hey, what are your thoughts? We've told you the story of this young lady who's 36. She keeps getting advances from married men. She doesn't like it. We have Mrs. Oyebola on the line. Hello. Good. Thank you so much. Good morning. Thank you very much for being here. So what are your thoughts on this lady, sis?
Okay, well, I would like to tell my darling single lady, that all hope is not lost. I'm actually hugging her tight right now. Firstly, I want her to know that it's okay to feel the way she does at this moment of our life, because we've all been there at some point in time of our lives, and pressures will come from different angles, trust me. But it's important she lifts her head up against all odds. And then she needs to know that all hope is not lost for her at all. What makes her think she can still meet with her Prince Charming at this age? I mean, it is more than possible. She can't just give up on herself just yet. However, I need to point out that she needs to identify that she has to believe in herself and in the plans of God for her life. So she doesn't have to settle for less. Really, she should not manage crumbs, because thinking that she can marry, she's considering marrying a married man, or that married men are actually the ones making advances, doesn't mean, for me, I feel she can still get a single guy. She's just 36, so I'm not trying to downplay her emotions or the way she feels right now. No, but she needs to. For me, I feel the victory she desires has to start from her mind first, and then her ability to accept the reality of the moment. She has to accept the reality of the moment, having it in mind that it is just a temporary phase of our life. It will pass. You know, the Bible says that we have seasons and time for everything. There's a time to heal, there's a time to sleep, there's a time to do all these things. So it's just a temporary phase of our life. But while she waits for this good news, she has to live her life. She has to love herself. I always tell people, it is not being selfish loving yourself. No, you have to love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, you won't be capable of loving others.
Absolutely.
So she has to love herself and enjoy her life to the fullest.
Absolutely.
So I would also tell her to improve on herself. Well, I've also experienced something similar. So, but at that point, I realized that I needed to work on myself. Not so much about the people coming to me, but I realized I had some things I needed to get rid of.
So take that time to do that.
Exactly. So she should, exactly. So she should improve on herself. She should discover herself, personally develop herself.
Thank you so much.
Spiritually develop herself while she will.
Thank you.
It is very important. And then finally, as I always tell single ladies, if you want to marry a king, please make sure you are a queen.
Queen. Well said. On that note, absolutely. Thank you so much, sis. God bless you. Oh, that was beautiful and wonderfully said. Very well said. She made so many great points as well. I mean, yes, we know that it's like our first caller said, it can be lonely when you're alone, but know that just because you're married doesn't mean you're not going to be lonely. Just because you have children doesn't mean.
Exactly. Amapada. Kasari do Georgia, no? Am padà ẹ má gbé kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ torí ọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin ọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo wa ni.
àwọn ẹbí mi yìí ṣá wọ́n ti wá gbádùn kí wọ́n máa yà mí lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí. Kúnlé bàtẹ́ ń kọ́.
Mo ti kun ní polish màámi.
Àǹjọ́lá ṣo ti fa bọ́.
Mo ti fa gbogbo ẹ̀ màámi.
Ọkọ mi pàápàá àti yọ́kẹ́lẹ́ lọ múra léwe fún àwọn ọmọ kí n tó jí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ẹ̀yin màmá, a wà fún yín, a wà láti fún yín ní gbogbo àtìlẹ́yìn àti dídára ìwọ̀nba ọ̀rá tí ọkàn nílò. Torí wípé wíwà lálàáfíà yín ni ìdùnnú wa.
Màámi, mo ti bá yín pọn mílìkì 3 crowns ife kan.
Ó ṣí ọmọ mi.
3 Crowns Milk. Healthy moms, happy families.
Welcome back to Women Matters on your favorite radio station, wherever you're listening to us from. Definitely is your favorite radio station, and we thank you very much for coming along with us on this journey. My name is Ronke Giwa Onafuwa.
I am Folakemi Maite.
And don't forget to follow us on social media, on Instagram, on Facebook, we're on ORO OBINRIN. And if you're a family member on social media, you get to see some of our topics ahead of everybody else. So follow us, participate when we're also live on social media. We want you to also contribute. We want to know your views.
Facebook, Instagram, àwọn ńbẹ̀ ẹ má gbàgbé wípé ẹ lè fi àtẹ̀jíṣẹ́ ránṣẹ́ sí wa lórí ọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin 0704-242-0669.
All right, so story for those who are just joining us. Akilode ti mọ̀ pé time tati ma de we am next time. I'm not trying. All right, dear FK and Ronnie, I'm a single lady of 36 years old, no children. I get very lonely and lots of pressure from my family. Pressure yen gon sha.
Pressure yen kolon sha.
Lord, even when they're not putting pressure on that, we are putting ourselves under pressure.
Yeah.
As well, we're looking at our friend. Ele married at 23. Ele married at... Absolutely, yes. We're all on different lanes. Okay, so this lady said these days it's mostly married men that approach me. Now, married men ni gone. Okay. All right, she says, I'm from a Christian home, so I'm not happy about this at all. I don't even pity the married man that was in the news recently for being murdered by the 21-year-old. I'm sad that I'm beginning to consider marrying a married man and becoming a second wife. Please advise me. Is all hope lost to marry a young single man?
0704-242-0669 ibẹ̀ lẹ lè pè wá sí láti dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí fún gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tó darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lórí social media akíyín pátá àdúpẹ́ púpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín ẹ ṣeun tẹ́ ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa àwọn tó ń tẹ̀lé wa náà lórí Facebook, Instagram akíyín bákan náà ẹ ṣeun tẹ́ ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. Hello, ẹ káàárọ̀.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Ó yá ẹ bá wa dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà ńlẹ̀ báyìí ọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin ni.
Okay.
À ń gbọ́ kí ni thoughts kí ni opinion ní lórí ẹ̀.
Well, nǹkan tí ó yé mi pẹ̀lú nǹkan tí ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa ó ní láti ṣe pẹ̀lú obìnrin tó ti tó ọmọ ọdún
mẹ́rìndínlógójì bẹ́ẹ̀ ni 36 years bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Yóò lọ́mọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ó wà lónìí. Tó dẹ́ wò pé àwọn ọkùnrin tó ti níyàwó ni ló ń yọjú sóhun.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Èmi ò rí nǹkan tó burú ń bẹ̀ o. Torí where you can find love anywhere.
Okay.
Látọ̀dọ̀ ẹni tó bá lóhun sí ẹni tó bá ń wá single anguish tó lè bá ń bẹ̀ gan ju ọ̀dọ̀
married man lọ.
Ní ká wò lọ wò bọ̀ náà gan ẹni tó ti lè dá lẹ́kàn tó ó sì padà tàn ju ẹni tí
kò sì tí ì kọ lọ.
wọ́n tó wọ́n wí ìdí tó wà ní 36.
N ti mature.
Nílò ló wà báyìí ní 36 bracket. Wọ́n ní 36 ojú ẹgbẹ́ àti 38.
Tó dàgbà jù lọ.
Nǹkan tó bìnrin máa fi ń ṣe mistake jù. Tán kì í mọ̀ ni pé tí ọjọ́ wa ti lọ dé àkókò yẹn. Èròǹgbà gbogbo ọkùnrin lẹ́nu tó wà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sọ́kò gbogbo ọkùnrin tó sọ pé 98% ni pé ẹni tó wá ti pé láti sí ìjọ ti lélẹ̀.
Ṣé lóòótọ́ ni wọ́n ti lélẹ̀ ni? Ṣẹ́yìn náà gbà pé wọ́n ti lélẹ̀?
Ọ̀dọ̀ tèmi èmi wà libra.
Okay.
can be part of the 2%. I don't pray to go for low far. Only man that she will be in the 50 bag. I'm not telling you to say, or do I'm putting a look my man treat, but you must come around to plead your cause to be with me. What I can sort of very she mistake out of desperation. You my lord today. You for only the financial help. The for corn. But when you move away, to the point to dale.
Láti lè lọ́kọ.
Okay. Happy. Okay. Well.
Mr. 36. Ṣẹ́ni ó wù wá pé kẹ́ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ ṣùgbọ́n kò sásìkò gbọ́ àmọ́ pé
Thank you so much.
Kẹ́ bá wa dá sí ẹ bá wa dá sí ẹ ṣe gidi gan ni.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
Every time is a lesson time. Kí ni lélẹ̀ ẹjọ́?
Lélẹ̀ ni pé over age ti kọjá ìgbà tí ẹ kò you understand. Tó bá ló ti lélẹ̀ you are just an extra. Kò sí lára àwọn tí à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ mọ́. Ẹ wo ẹ jẹ́ àdójú ọjà á padà bọ̀.
Àní lélẹ̀ o.
Ọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo wa ni á padà bọ̀.
My family has taken to surprising me these days. Junior, your shoes.
Polished, Mom.
Ella, the dishes.
All done, Mom.
Even my husband sneaks up before I do to prepare the kids for school.
Gotcha! That's right, Mom. We've got you. We're here to give you all the support and low cholesterol goodness your heart needs. Because when you're healthy, we're happy.
Mom, I made you a cup of tea with 3 Crowns milk.
Aww.
3 Crowns Milk. Healthy moms, happy families.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ padà láti ojú ọjà ọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin.
Ọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo wa ni o.
Gbogbo àwọn tó ń bá wa dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ tòní ó jẹ́ ó ní.
Yes, so all our family members, thank you. We have Lady G on the line. Hello, and how are you? Hello. Thank you. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good to have you here. Thank you so much for being a part of the program. So you've you've listened to this lady's story. What are your thoughts? Personally, what do you think?
Okay, first of all, when you have a lot of, these days you have lots of guys, single guys, you know, who are of marriageable age and they're not ready to settle. They're not ready to take responsibilities. They just want to have a good time, eat the apple.
Exactly. Especially when they see that you are a certain age. They just think, this one is desperate. Let me just use hand. Just go.
Sometimes you see it's not exactly, they don't say use anymore, but for the conveniences, and then, you know, they don't want commitment. The guys want to be able to wake up tomorrow morning or wake up this day and then say, oh, I'm traveling, you know, without having to check in with anybody.
Right. So what do you think this lady, do you think everyone will marry a single person? I mean, this lady is saying she doesn't want to marry a married guy. Is she just being unrealistic?
No, she's not.
Okay.
Especially the fact that she has a kid now and she's 36.
No, she doesn't know. She doesn't have any child.
Oh, she doesn't.
No children, yes.
I read probably. Okay, now.
Okay,
well, but she's 36.
Yes.
Okay, so in other words, she's getting into her 40s, you know. I would, you know, if because people's choices in life, you know, to do stuff. And I'm not in the best position to say don't do this.
Yes.
But what I've learned from my experience, you know, as a mature single woman, is that before you get into that kind of relationship, you need to evaluate how many wives does this person have? Is he able to take care of the first person? Because the same way is going to bring in the second wife.
Exactly.
He's going to bring
Are
in
you
the
ready to be number 2 to number 3? Yes.
And then you also need to think about in the next 20 years, probably when he dies, how is he going to share the will?
Okay.
You know, does he have older children
yes.
who are going to be in contention?
Yes.
Contending with you.
Okay, so apart from those
that,
things,
if you don't have the nerves or wahala or energy for all of those things,
don't do it.
It's better you don't get into it. But if you do, you could have a way where you say, you know what? I want to live separately, create this
from everybody.
And also be ready to have your own separate financial backing, so that the day he dies, and make sure that it's going to be in your name.
Yes.
So that the day he dies, nobody is going to come for your house.
Okay. So you don't think? I mean, she should be waiting for a young single guy. She doesn't have to wait. She can. If she's checked all these boxes you've talked about, then she go ahead with a married guy.
If she's a Christian, maybe she has God.
All right, then. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I wish we had more time. Thank you so much for contributing and sharing your perspective. Okay, Abina, if you checked all your boxes, then you are good to go.
These days, now so, I just they do. Because everybody just they surprise me up and down. When my husband will show the plate, go ready the children for school before I wake. When my son arranged everywhere for house. And when my daughter make one correct cup of 3 crowns milk for me.
Mama, we go always stand gidigba with you with the low cholesterol goodness where your heart need, so that everything for family go senge menge.
3 Crowns Milk. Healthy moms, happy families.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ padà sórí ọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin lórí ìkànnì tẹ́ fẹ́ràn láti máa gbọ́. Orúkọ tèmi ni Fọlákẹ́mi Maite.
And I'm Ronke Giwa Onofo. Wherever it is you're listening to us from, we say thank you to you.
Lọ́wọ́ yín. 3 Crowns Milk, adúpẹ́ púpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín. A ní rújú báyìí lọ. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ má gbàgbé wípé ẹ̀yin náà lè darapọ̀ mọ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin. Tẹ́ bá lóhun tẹ́ fẹ́ ká dá sí, ẹ má gbàgbé pé ẹ lè fi àtẹ̀jíṣẹ́ ránṣẹ́ sí wa lórí 0704-242-0669. Mo mọ̀ wípé ọgbọ́n púpọ̀ láti kọ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin lọ́jọ́ tóní. Ẹ lè send one DM náà lórí Instagram ọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin, lórí Facebook ọ̀rọ̀.obìnrin.
I just want to quickly say to this lady that look, everybody's time is different. Don't say, because this person married a married person, or this person couldn't find a single person. You decide what you want, pray about it, and manifest what you want. I believe that everybody will get their desire. If you focus on what you want, you will get what you want. But don't do it because somebody else did it and it worked for them. Do you?
Ẹ má gbàgbé láti máa mú 3 Crowns Milk tóró tútù yìí ó pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ. Á tún rí yín lọ́sẹ̀ tó bọ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ó dàbọ̀.
Ọ̀rọ̀ obìnrin lètò tẹ́ ẹ gbọ́ tán lórí ìkànnì yìí. FC Wamco, ilé iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe mílìkì 3 Crowns.